Hello everybody, so welcome to this episode of Retro Ratchet. So today we're up at Errol Airfield at the Tayside Classic Car Show. So yeah, we thought we'd bring Kitt along, put them on display, and what we'll do for this video is we'll do a walk around to some of the interesting cars that we've seen. Just a quick 30 to 60 seconds on each, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. Right, here we have a rare one. At first I actually thought it was a Nissan or Datsun Cherry. It's an Alfa Arna SL. I guess they obviously shared the same floor plan and stuff, but this one must definitely have been restored. It's absolutely mint. You know, there's no rust on it at all. A Boxer 4C. Interesting. I don't know if these were maybe 1.4s or something. Nice brown interior. Looks in gorgeous condition. And there can't be many of these left on the road on a B plate, 1984. Yeah, definitely one to look up later, see how many of those are left. Then we have Alfa GTV6. You maybe remember these from one of the Bond movies. That's on a D, 1986. So yeah, I'm sure 2.5 V6 if memory serves me correctly. The right-hand drive manual. Seats are gorgeous now, you can't really make them out, but they're absolutely immaculate. As is the rest of the car, to be fair. This is another thing you never see on the roads these days. Is these, I guess, they're probably all rusted away, but great condition. Here we go. This is right up our street. A late SD1 Vitesse on a C plate. So this one looks in nice condition. This has probably been restored. Same wheels as mine on it. Same seats as well, cloth seats. 5-speed manual. So this will originally been a single plenum one, I guess. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe it was a twin plenum. It's hard to tell. So that has painted sides, painted sills on it. I wonder, it could well have been a twin plenum. Tough to, of course, get a look under the bonnet. It's wooden steering wheel. Can't see the mileage. I know it's mileage. 136, so similar to mine. Yeah, hopefully we'll get mine at a show this year. Here we have an early Charger. What a beast of a car. It's absolutely massive, this thing. Blue leather. Totally stunning. It's obviously had a full resto, this one. Oh, there's not a spot on it. I wonder what engine's in this one. Vinyl roof. All the chrome's immaculate as well. But yeah, it's definitely had everything done on it to get into that condition, I would say. Imagine that, another Escort the same colours as ours. I thought ours was unique as well. So this is a 1.4 LX. It's got the grey paint under the side trims. I think that was maybe for the slightly later ones. Don't think ours should have had that. Windy windows. It does have a rev counter though. 5-speed manual. Steel wheels. I think that was a popular wheel. I think the LXs had wheel trims on them. Yeah, so that's an E. So that's strange with the grey paint on the lower doors. Still a pretty decent one, to be fair. Has to be a 1.6 Gia if you want one of these though, eh? Right, so here we have a really nice Mark 1 Fiesta. I don't know if this is maybe a Super Sport, 1.3 Super Sport. Not that up on Mark 1s, but W plate, so 1981. I mean, the decals just look so nice on that. Proper retro, and same with the seats. Totally looks the part. 1.3, some graphics on the back as well, and a sports exhaust. Parkway Limited. Maybe it's original dealer. But yeah, how nice does that look? Obviously had a proper restoration at some point. Right, here we have a rare one. An Orion 1.8 LX, so this would have been one of the first ones I think with the 16 valve Z-Techs in them. Pretty rare now, but that one, immaculate condition as well. Around the arches and stuff. Really looks nice, I think it's been lowered as well. Seats are all covered to protect them. But it's nice to see one of these. 1993, purchased 5 years ago. It's got the oval grille on it. So what do we call it, a Mark 5B then, I think? A great example. Great to see one of these. It's been restored and kept on the road. Right, here we have a mint Vectra 2.6 V6 GSI. Immaculate condition. Again, these all rotted out, didn't they? But look at this one. Spotless. Seats have all been covered and stuff. Looks like it's originally cloth interior and that. MSD badge 26400. That's great, that one. It's great to see some of these have survived anyway. Had a great body cut on them as well from a factory. Really looked the part. Number 400 out of 500 made apparently. Something else I'm growing more fond of is the original, these early Corsa GSIs. I think these were a 1.6. They originally came with those 3-spoke wheels on them. Check out that interior. It's beautiful. So nice. And that one's immaculate. Obviously had a restoration as well. I'm repeating myself quite a bit with that today. It seems everything has been restored. Which is good. But yeah, you never see these anymore. I think they're probably all written off. Great survivor, that one. And then of course the SRI, I think these were 1.4s, so a bit of a watered down version of the GSI. They're like alloys and spoiler and nice seats in them from memory. Sports seats in that one. Absolutely mint as well. No rust on it. And an M, so a 94. Rear parcel speakers as well. As per the era, which is good. Yeah, I like that one. It's really nice. Right, here we have a Mark 1 Ghia. It's in immaculate condition. It's original alloys. Some wood trim on the dash. Cloth inserts in the headrests. Yeah, so totally original. The chrome around the windows, chrome strip on them. 1.1 Ghia. That was the one to have back then, I think. Great condition. No rust or anything. Really suits black as well. And here we have a Calibra V6. Cream leather. Manual gearbox, looks like 47,000 on the clock. I mean, the inside's absolutely mint. Extra white dials for battery and oil pressure. Yeah, that one's been well looked after. No rust in it. All 5-spoke 15-inch alloys on it. That colour actually quite suits it. Yeah, 2.5 V6. A nice example, that one. Right, here we have a Ford Probe, so 2 litre 16 valve this one, on an R, so it's 1997. I had one of these a couple of years ago, the 2.5 V6. This one looks pretty mint condition. Manual, full black leather. Arches are sound on it. Yep, the original 3-spoke wheels. Look pretty cool. 93,000 miles. Yeah, nice motor. Don't see many of them at car shows these days. Right, so this one caught my eye immediately. Seems to be the same colour as the Escort, but in quite a bit nicer condition. So Fiesta 1.1 gear, according to the blurb on the windscreen, it's completely original and unrestored. Low mileage, 40 odd thousand miles. Still got the grey paint under the side trim. Looks like the original wheel trims, possibly. Arches are mint on it. Interior is mint on it as well. Looks like it's got its original stereo radio cassette in there. That's a little blurb about it, 1984. Absolutely beautiful. Never seen one in condition as good as that before. And the gear badge. But check that out. So nice. Still got the reg number etched on the glass. And then the dealer sticker on the boot. Norman Reeves and Slough. Absolutely beautiful, that one. Right, here we have a really rare BX 16 valve. In stunning condition. The original wheels. Yeah, it's very rare to see a 16 valve on the road or a GTE, especially in this condition. Cloth interior, this one, and it is showing, you'll be able to see on camera, about 76,000 miles. Got a 16 valve badge on the dash as well, so proper cool car. Absolutely love those. Right, here we have, well, the car's getting a thumbs up, Vauxhall Centre on a J plate. Don't know what spec it is. Full leather, automatic box. I think most of these were probably automatic. Mint condition. No rust around the arches. I don't know what that one is. It's only got one exhaust, so it's probably not a 3 litre 24 valve. But nevertheless, great example of that one. 109,000 miles on the clock. One of my personal favourites, Dolomite Sprint. You definitely need to get one of these at some point. Looks amazing in yellow. Original wheels. Thankfully it's a manual. Showing 93,000 on the clock. It's vinyl roof. It's in really nice condition, this one as well. Yeah. Beautiful example. Right, looks like we've got a poverty spec Mark II Astra behind us. And a D plate, so probably an 86. Maybe a Merit or an L or something, I think. 4-speed manual, 55,000 miles on it. So cloth seats in there. Yeah, I wasn't far off, it's a Merit, that one. Original plastic bumpers. I mean, it's alright, you know, probably in decent usable condition, that one. But it's nice to see a Mark II out and about. Any love for a 740? Yeah, these are one of the ones I want to add to the list at some point. So that's an F and an 89. Looks like a base spec model, maybe a GL or something. Got cloth interior, automatic gearbox, 89,000 miles. It's in pretty nice condition though. arches are mint. Yeah, 740 GL with a tow bar, as you would expect. Most of them were towing cars, weren't they? Yeah, I really do like 740s. That's absolutely stunning, that one. Right, so this one looks interesting. This definitely isn't a base spec. This looks like a very early Volvo 960. Chrome grille, lambasoned. I think that's if they had a catalyst fitted. Original alloys, mint condition. Full leather interior, 78,000 miles. Not absolutely perfect, wee bit rust on the arches, but it is a J-plate. 24 valves, so it's most probably a 3 litre. I don't think you got 2.5 24 valves, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I love that. Looks like it's full of toys in there as well. Aircon, heated seats. Yeah, really nice. Right, here we have a Nissan Bluebird, a D-plate one, so around about 1986. It looks like a base spec car. It's got cloth interior, manual gearbox. It's in really nice condition though. It's got its original wheel trims. Yep, it's 1.6 LX. Tow bar, of course. Yeah, it's good usable condition, this one. Looks pretty solid. 90,000 miles on the clock. Seats look in good condition as well, actually. Yeah, I quite like these. Good to see stuff like this at the shows. Love them or hate them. Allegro Vandenpla 1500. I don't know if they're just called Vandenpla 1500s. This one's been through the wars a little bit. Still got all this interior. Lovely interior in these. Coming really, really rare as well, and prices do seem to be going up on them. Vandenpla grille. Yeah, it needs a bit of a body resto, but looks like it's a good usable one. Manual gearbox in this one. I think they did do some autos. What is it, a T-plate, so 78 maybe? You have a nice R8 here, a 214 SI and a 3-door. Beige interior, looks like 63,000 miles. In pretty good condition. Doesn't have the usual rusty arches on it. Does have the later grille in it. I don't know if it's meant to have the later grille in it. Never really liked them. I preferred the ones without the grille on the bonnet. But I guess that's just personal preference. Right, here we have a 1992 Esprit Turbo. A little bit of a blurb about it. Current owners had it 8 years, 270 brake. It's an SE apparently. Looks the part. Don't know if that's original wheels in that or if they've been changed. I don't really know that much about this specific era of Esprit, but lovely inside. Grey leather. Now, Series 3 Esprit is definitely on my bucket list. Charge cooler, that's pretty cool. Wood veneer around the dash. Can't make out the mileage. Yeah, can't really see. Beautiful car though. Really looks the part, that one. Right, so I needed to cover this one. Now I've got an Escort in the fleet. Absolutely stunning RS 1600. Well, on an A if that's its original reg, but that is beautiful. Stunning condition. No rust on it or anything. Seats are beautiful. That dark grey velour. This is maybe a little blurb on it. The rolling road printout of it. 135 brake. It's maybe 130 originally, these. Might be wrong. Well, it won't be actually if it was a 1600, so this has probably been modded. Absolutely amazing, that. Love that. It defines the word retro, that, doesn't it? Yeah, I bet that's worth a decent amount, that one though, in the condition it's in. And we found not only one but two DeLoreans. It would have been nice to get Kitt in the middle of those two, but we're a wee bit late attending to manage that. So yeah, how good would it be to have one of these beside Kitt in the garage? But they're now a little bit outside my budget, unfortunately. So these are left-hand drives, these ones. That one's a manual. Bodywork on these are just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, absolutely lovely. This one here, it's like a manual as well, left-hand drive, on beside it. They're just great, the way they've done the body. X-plate, 1982. I think you get fingerprints on them, I guess. Yeah, really nice. 2.8 V6, I think that was in them. Yeah, maybe one day when we win the lottery we'll get one of those. Here we have another mint Fiesta gear, Mark II, and an F, so 89, so quite an old one. Probably a 1.1 in that one, by the looks of it. Interior's mint, it looks like 22,000 miles. But yeah, the seats are absolutely stunning in that. Same with the paintwork. There's like no rust anywhere. These upgraded RS alloys on it. Looks like some pictures of a restoration in there. Oh, there's a blurb about it. Yeah, so it looks like it's one that's been restored, but it's been restored to a really high standard, the paintwork on it. It's pretty much flawless, I would say. Lovely. Here we have a rare one, a 205 GTX. I don't know if these were 1.3s or 1.4s. I think they were somewhere between the GTI and just the standard GLs. 5-speed box, 84,000 miles. It's in mint condition. Maybe similar to the GTs that they used to do. K-plates were really, really late. 92, 93. Oh yeah, it's absolutely stunning though. Can't be many of these models left, I wouldn't imagine. Certainly not that condition. So I hope everybody enjoyed the short clips of all the cars at the show, and
Please like and subscribe.
yeah, see you next time.